What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Harry the Horse Barbecue. And today we are making one of my favorite things to grill during the summer. And yes, that includes a 90-day dry-aged steak. It's summer grilling at its finest here at Harry the Horse Barbecue. Let's get it.
Harry the Horse Barbecue.
We are in the peak of summertime grilling, and that means we are outside firing up the grills, firing up the smokers, firing up the chud boxes so we can impress our friends and family and spend some time outside making some delicious food. Now, I have really been diving into some PK grilling outside and have found that simplicity during the summertime is your best friend when it comes to grilling. During my last trip to Costco, I picked up a big package of some choice grade New York strip steaks, and it came with like 4 or 5 in the pack, and I was just reverse searing them and cooking them up with some simple veg and having an amazing and simple meat and veg for dinner. Well, that inspired me to do some easy, simple grilling here at Harry the Horse Barbecue. So I'm gonna show you how I do some easy weeknight grilling. What we're gonna make today is a reverse seared 90-day dry-aged ribeye steak that I picked up from the Marbled Meat Shop, my local butcher. I got talking to my butcher and he convinced me to buy these 90-day dry-aged New York strip steaks when I was really just after some simple ones, but I thought, why not try out some extra dry-aged flavor? I'm gonna pair that beautiful New York strip steak with a classic vegetable that I am obsessed with nowadays, and that's broccolini. Sometimes we just need some simple grilling with some great ingredients to have an amazing summertime meal. Now, in order to make this 90-day dry-aged steak, fortunately I don't have to dry-age a steak, but we gotta go shopping for that 90-day dry-aged steak. Let's go. This steak is wrapped up in paper. Like I mentioned, I got this steak from Marbled Meat Shop, a local butcher nearby to me, and this is gonna cost a pretty penny. But I thought I'd up the ante for this video and go dry-aged to really amp up that beefy flavor. Let's get these steaks out of the pack. Just take a look at this beautiful dry-aged New York strip steak. And my butcher did me a solid by taking the pellicle off the outside, and you could just see how gorgeous this marbling is. These are looking so good. All right, we are going to give these a quick little dry brine to just make sure we can get some salt penetration all the way through the meat. These are about 1 inch to 1.5 inches thick steaks. Easy enough. Let's hit them with some kosher salt. And this is just Diamond Crystal kosher salt. We're just gonna fancy sprinkle it on. Whew. Talk about some beautiful steaks for summer grilling. Now, I just went all around with some Chud 16 mesh black pepper. We're gonna be doing some indirect grilling on the PK for a reverse sear, so that black pepper is gonna help attract some smoky flavor and help us build that nice crust on the outside. Just gonna hit these with some roasted granulated garlic, just on the big sides, light coating. Now, you could do this with any kind of steak. You could do this with a bavette, hanger steak, ribeyes, fillets. You don't need to go dry age with this. Find your favorite steak and make a super easy grilled weeknight dinner. I've got my 90-day dry aged steaks all seasoned up. I'm gonna cover them with some aluminum foil. Let's swap this out for our veg. Let's get together our broccolini. Now, if you're unfamiliar with broccolini, it's almost like a small version of broccoli or kind of like broccoli rabe. This is the ultimate summertime grilling vegetable. It just takes on this crunchy, charred, salty flavor once it's seasoned up. And when you hit this with some lemon, man, it is fresh, crisp, and pairs perfectly with some steak. And this couldn't be easier to prepare. I'm gonna cut off some of these stems. Then these florets go right into my bowl, and that's pretty much it. You can season these however you'd like. I'm gonna drizzle in some avocado oil, a few pinches of kosher salt, a little bit of chud pepper, and in my opinion, the most crucial ingredient for some amazing broccolini, a lemon. I am gonna grill some lemon in addition to this, but right now I'm just gonna cut this lemon in half and season my whole bowl of broccolini with this entire lemon. Double fisting, here we go. That's a juicy lemon. I'm telling you, the more lemon, the better. And all we gotta do is give this a mix around. Fresh, easy, simple. This broccolini is gonna be charred, crispy, lemony, fresh. Our dry-aged New York strips and our broccolini are all seasoned up and they're ready for that PK grill. We're gonna let these hang out, covered up while we go fire up the cooker. So let's go fire up the cooker. Whoa! Charcoal is extremely hot. Let's get it in the PK. Boom. That's toasty. All right, y'all, PK's hot. Let's go grab those New York strips and that broccolini. We're gonna put the New York strips on for a reverse sear, and we're gonna immediately char up that broccolini and get a nice char on them. That is rumble. Let's go get them. Summer grilling at its finest, y'all, in the middle of a thunderstorm. Let's get it on. Up and under. Easy enough. I've got this piece of oak wood right onto the coals. Steak one, steak two. Now we might get some flame, but let's get this broccolini on. Yeah, you can hear that sizzle. Now you gotta be very quick and diligent with this broccolini because it will char up really quick. And I've got my two spots here in case I get into trouble, I can move out of the hot zone. That's some good char right there. All right, I've got a nice char on most of this broccolini. Now we're gonna cook it all on indirect heat to soften up that broccolini and get those steaks going. Close it down. Boom. Shakalaka. All right, y'all, just finishing up this broccolini with one final kiss of that heat. Cut a lemon, threw that on for a nice little garnish at the end. These broccolini are gonna come off now, and I chose the perfect night to do this as there is a pending thunderstorm happening, but I'm hungry. We're gonna get this done. All right, these steaks are temping 115-ish. I'm gonna start to sear them off right over those coals. Oh, I wish you guys could smell the smells coming off this grill. That fat smoke flavor mixed with that dry-aged scent of these steaks. Ooh. Calm down there, calm down, calm down, calm down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on there, pal. Oh my God, oh my God, hold on. We forgot something huge. Majorly important, you gotta have a beer while you're grilling. Come on, what are we, living like animals? Shout out Aaron. Ah, nothing like a crisp, cold Canadian Pilsner. All right, back onto the heat we go. Yeah. We're gonna let these steaks rest for about 15 minutes or so. Then we're gonna slice into some 90-day dry-aged New York strips. All right, y'all, and here we have it, one of my favorite things to grill up in the summertime. This is an amazing meal to just impress your friends, your family, that special someone in your life. I could tell y'all that my girlfriend and I love eating meals like this on a regular basis. It's clean, it's pretty healthy, and it just tastes amazing. A 90-day dry-aged New York strip, I'd call that a win for sure. A little gray banding in there, but man, I can't believe how great that looks. Cut us off a slice. Now, I've never had steak that's been dry-aged for this long. Seeming pretty tender. Let's check the flavor. Ooh, wow. Ooh, it immediately gets that beefy flavor, nice and salty all the way through, but then it's got that funkiness. It's almost got that yeasty kind of flavor or smell or vibe going on, but I wouldn't say it's too intense. Pretty good on the dry age here. Okay, yeah, it's pretty darn good. I know vegetables are kind of a no-no on a barbecue channel, but man, you gotta love some charred vegetables. Broccolini is a go-to. A little crisp still. Nice char, tons of lemony flavor. Man, nothing pairs better than with a slightly charred, fatty cut of meat than this nice broccolini right here. Cleanses the palate, always got room for some blue light. This is summer in a nutshell for the horse. Instead of I Heart Math, my shirt should say I Heart Dry-Aged New York Strip Steaks. This summertime grill feast of New York Strip and broccolini is so good, I just can't stop. It's got New York in the name of it. How have I never done this before? Man, I've hit some of the New York classics here. The strip, the buffalo wing, the bacon, egg, and cheese. Don't sleep on the broccolini. Yeah, we got that dry-aged New York strip. Flavor so crazy that I gotta get a grip. Throw it on the PK until those juices drip. This was about to be good off rip.
Hey!
Oh, and Jeezy, that is good. Little dip to dip, dip to dip, 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 right in that juice. Couldn't have been easier too. I didn't even have to dry age the steak. You just walk into your local butcher and stumble upon some 90-day dry aged New York strips. You gotta tell me twice. Tanginess of the New York strip, that tanginess from that lemon on those broccolinis, super great for a weeknight meal. Now you don't have to do this with a dry aged New York strip steak. Choose your favorite steak and grill up some amazing steaks at home with a somewhat healthy side dish, because we all know barbecue is pretty much unhealthy the majority of the time. Get out there and try this out. You won't be disappointed. Thank y'all for tuning in to Harry the Horse Barbecue. I really appreciate you checking out this video. When it comes to summer grilling, as long as you're outside grilling up a delicious meal for yourself, your friends, your family, you are a friend in my book. Make sure you subscribe to the channel below. I know you want to do it and it really helps me out, so just hit that subscribe button. You know we got a nice little crust on the outside of these strips, so make sure you leave a like on this video. Leave a comment down below about your favorite thing to grill in the summer, and if you think getting dry-aged steak is worth it. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we're posting new content, and you can follow me on Instagram at Harry the Horse Barbecue. I love to see what y'all are cooking because it really inspires me to get outside and cook. And with that being said, there's only one more thing, y'all. The thunderstorm is a-coming. I gotta bring that PK grill inside. This one's going straight to the horse's mouth. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace!